What's up, guys? Give everybody a few minutes to get on. Got most of the DT tournament. Rigging lures, but probably the wrong one. What's up, Jonathan? Is there ever really the wrong lure? Especially right now. What's up, Caleb? What's up, JJ? What, everybody's rigging up the wrong stuff? That doesn't really help for fishing much. Let's see. I haven't even started rigging up yet. I've not had time yet. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I got to spool a complete reel and everything. So, yeah, a little behind today for a tournament. Such is life. It's kind of how it goes. Let's see. Still waiting on a couple of others. And hopefully you guys can hear me because I have no idea. This is actually the first time I've gone live. All my YouTube stuff, it's all been recorded and edited. Good. All right, cool. Let's see. We only got 3 on here. Oh, you guys can probably hear my dog. He's loud and doesn't really like other people. All right, guys. We only have 8 signed up right now. There's 3 viewing, not counting myself. So I'll go ahead and kind of go through some of the details, and as people kind of pop in, I can recover it. So I think JJ is the only one that hasn't done one of these in a while, but doesn't mean he has not been part of this process before. So I think everybody's pretty aware of our general setup. So 5 fish limit, catch, photo, release. No size limit. If you get an 8-incher, tag it, take a picture, submit it. We've had plenty of 8 and 9 inches be part of winning bags before. You just never know a day of fishing. Roadrunner event on Conroe, so don't have to worry about everybody showing up at the same place. You can go any public launch or boat ramp, and that's obviously not a gated neighborhood. That's pretty much any place anybody can go and launch from, even if it's paid ramp or whatever, like most of them are. So lines in and launch at 6 a.m. Lines out at 3 p.m. Fish submitted by 3:30. If you have some issues, let me know. We'll we can reconvene on it after. We'll meet at the Stowaway Marina Pavilion. It's only a few of us, so I don't think it'll be a problem for us just kind of ducking under there to do the awards. I do have the Fish USA gear, obviously the Tech Guy fishing baits that we'll be doing some raffles for, and we'll just meet under there. It should be fine. The code for the event is GTB6. It should actually be going live in the Fishing Chaos app now, or a few minutes ago. And I'll post it on here as well. But again, that's G as in Gator, T as in Tango, B as in Boy, and the number 6. For the rules that are, new of our trail so far, human power electric vessels only, 16 feet or below. And that's, about it. With 8 anglers, we're paying out top 2. So it's 1 for every 5. So as is right now, there's about 54 minutes to try to get a couple more signed up. If we get 10, we could pay out 3 spots. But as is right now, first place would be about $184, second place about $123, and Big Bass by itself would be just under $77. So not too bad for a small tournament. Should be good. Apparently, Conroe's been popping off pretty well. For those of you that haven't used the Fishing Chaos app before, it will auto cull. So if you catch your limit, you want to add more, you don't have to worry about removing any. The one thing to remember is you do have to put in the decimal point on adding your inches. So I'm in the KBF State Series. I saw somebody had like a 1,525 inch fish. They just missed the period. So be sure to add that. And I'll be judging, and Caleb will also judge. He'll look at my fish subsequently at the end. So we'll kind of go from there. It shouldn't be too crazy, but hopefully, we'll get some good fish. Looking forward to it. I think a lot of people are kind of excited about this event. Subsequently, the Southeast Texas event next weekend, which is why I did turn off the location parameters, so there was no possible of cheating or anybody thinking that I'm going to be looking at their spots. I take my integrity very very highly, so I want to make sure that everything was good and clear on that. As far as rules for deductions and such, we are using the standard KBF rules. So if the mouth's open, there's a deduction. If your fish isn't touching the bump on the board, there's a deduction. Bump boards are what we're using, hog trough, catch boards. There's a couple of others. I mean, I'm not super particular about it, as long as I can, see it and be able to judge it accordingly. I'm gonna, look at JJ's in the morning just to make sure. And if there's an issue, I have an extra hog trough, and I think Kayla has an extra board too, if somebody, possibly needs to use one. And should be kind of it. Trying to think if I'm missing anything. Kind of looking through my notes. Oh, one thing, if you're not signed up for the club already and you do want to be qualified for the championship, you do need to go and pay for the $20 champion membership fee that's part of the club. So be sure to do that if you have not. If you don't want to qualify for it, that's fine. Go ahead and sign up for the club, but do the free version just so that I can keep track of everybody who signed up. I think right now we have about 18 or 19 people on the club as a whole. So I think, as we kind of progress throughout the season, we'll have some other anglers join for the first time, which that'll be cool. I know a couple of people have hit me up on Facebook, asking questions about it and things like that. So I know everybody's busy, and obviously with COVID and, people starting to get back to work more, that it's a little bit more difficult. So yeah, I think that's about it. So again, lines in to launch at 6, lines out at 3. Fish submitted by 3:30. We'll do awards. We'll kind of huddle under that pavilion again at Stowaway around 4, or 4 give or take, depending on if it takes people a little while to get over there. No big deal. Again, the code is GTB6 and 5 fish limit. So if you have any questions, hit me on Facebook or text me. I think my number is in Fishing Chaos, so you should be able to see that. And other than that, I plan on being at, I'm going to launch out of Stowaway, and I plan on being there by about 5:30. So if anybody has any other questions, hit me in the morning. You can catch me there. And other than that, I mean, you can call me throughout the day on the tournament if you have service and if something comes up. So Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it. So good luck to everybody fishing tomorrow. If I don't see you in the morning, hopefully I'll see you in the afternoon, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys.